Hello friends, it's Nails by Ray and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and if you're new here, welcome to your new favorite nail channel. Today I have Valentine's Day nails using the new BTArtbox Bear series, so come on in, sit back, relax. Remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my socials if you haven't already. And let's get on with the video. Alright, so let's get right on in. I have the BTArtbox nail tips. This is their Bear series, and basically if you don't know what this is, it's a set of nails similar to the ones that I've done in my previous videos, but this one is plain and it's bare, which is why it's called the Bear series. It's basically a plain canvas for you to work with, so you can keep it plain if you want. There's a variety of different nude pinkish shades to go through, and I will show you all of them right now. And you can also design on top of them, and as someone who is a nail art girly, I love adding a bunch of charms and designs to my nails. I felt like this was screaming my name, so I'm so happy that they sent this over. Also, if you are interested, I do have a code with them, so I will leave the link in the description, so please check that out. But this is what it looks like right out of the box, and as you can see, there's a nice pink color here at the top, so I'm gonna pick this up and show you all of the shades. So as you can see, there are 5 different shades you can choose from, and there's like a light nude, medium nude, a darker nude that I feel like matches my skin tone perfectly, and then more that lean more towards pink, which is great for a Valentine's Day, which is the theme for this video. They also sent over the French Protecting Duo. I've used this before and it is really good. So this is a builder and a top gel, which you can use after you're done doing any designs on your nails to strengthen them and to give it that shine. This is the gap-filled solid nail gel, which can be used as an adhesive for your nail and an alternative to using the gel that's in a bottle. This product can also be used to do certain types of 3D nail art, so that is really cool. As someone who does also love to do a lot of 3D nail art, I'm already thinking about the different things that I can use with this product. For this set, I decided to go with this light pink nude shade, and I'm going to start sizing my nail tips. And I also have the BTArtbox nail glue and the LED lamp. This is going to cure my nails, and this is the gel that I'm going to use to adhere them. And they were also a part of a kit that I showed off in a previous video, so please go check that out if you're interested. I'll also leave a link to that in the description. And right now I'm just sizing the nail tips and deciding which one that I want. And then after that, I will start gluing the nail tips down. So now that I'm ready to glue the nail tips down, I'm going to open up my bottle. This is the gel glue that I'm using today. I prefer gel glue from a bottle, and I'm going to apply a little bit to the nail tip, and I try to size my nails very closely before I do this, just to see where my natural nail would end so that I don't apply too much. I don't want any flooding on the underside because that's just extra to clean, and you want to make sure you have no excess gel anywhere when you're curing these nails down. So after I turn on my lamp to get it ready, I'll press down the nail and then I'll put it underneath the lamp and let it cure for about 60 seconds. And if there is any glue that does come out through the sides, take a brush dipped in isopropyl alcohol and clean up the sides real quick before you continue curing. The nail will stay on because I did cure it a little bit. I just want to make sure I clean that glue on the sides with the brush really quickly before I continue. After the nail is fully cured, I'm just checking the nail to make sure it's all good. And then I proceeded to do the same exact things with the rest of my nails. I just also wanted to let you know that for the next 2 nails, my footage was blurry and I didn't realize that until halfway through filming. So I apologize that it is blurry. I'll put a timestamp so you can skip towards it when it's no longer blurry. And then that's when I finish the rest of my nails. This only happens for 2 of those nails, so the last 2 are clear. So I was going to go straight into the nail art, but I wanted to finesse the cuticle area of the nail tips. I got a couple of comments, just literally 2 comments, about the bulkiness of my last set. I didn't really notice it, and also I just liked how it came out. I still do. But I also wanted to show what it would look like if I did file and finesse the cuticle area a bit more and maybe not add as much builder gel, so that for the people who don't really like the quote-unquote bulkier nails that I had done last time, this is a way for you to kind of bring down that bulkiness and still have it look really nice, smooth. And I think after finishing this set, both look really good to me. I think I'm just a lot more open-minded with how I want my sets to look. So the idea that I have in my mind is to start off with a red French tip. It is Valentine's Day, so you have to have red. I wanted the set to be super cute with like kissy lips on it, and I wanted to have a Candyland kind of vibe. I feel like whenever I do Candyland, I always lean more towards pink, and I always do pink every single time. I always do pink. So when it's Valentine's Day, I use it as a way to lean more into red. Same thing with Christmas. So that's why I felt like this set needed red. Also, the base nail color that I chose was more pink anyway, so I feel like it's including pink and red. But anyways, I am creating my little Frenchie. So this is how I draw out my French tips, and I feel like I've said this a million times, but I love talking about it. So this is my little hack. I draw a straight line across the nail, and then I draw lines on the sides and curve it out so that it creates the smile line that you need to obviously create the French tip. And I feel like this is a very beginner friendly method. I have a short version on my TikTok and YouTube shorts and my Instagram, a quick tutorial to show you how to do it. It is so beginner friendly. And then with the rest of the nail, I'll use the brush, the original bottle, and fill in the rest of the nail. I'm adding some lips to the thumbnail here, and at this point I did this for all the other nails. I tried a different hack where you draw it on a sponge and then you kind of transfer it over, and it didn't really work the way I wanted to, so I had to manually draw them. And it took me a while because I don't draw lips ever. Actually, I used to do fashion designs. Well, I still kind of do, but I used to draw the models and the mannequins, and I would give them lips, but I hadn't done it in a long time, so I was a little rough with how I draw my lips, but I think these came out pretty good. I did these on the other nails, and I filled them in, made sure to make them small because I wanted to use my dotting tool in that same area. So after doing all that nail art, I wanted to secure everything and add some builder gel, but I ended up adding base coat first. I don't know, I just grabbed it and started putting it on and I cured the nail, and then afterwards I'm like, wait, that was not the builder gel. So now I am adding some builder gel over the base coat that I put on, and I'm gonna make sure not to put too much so that it's not too thick, but it's still securing everything underneath, and the builder gel just gives it that extra level of sturdiness so that the nail is nice and strong. So this part was the most fun out of this entire set. This is the frosting that I made. I mixed white gel polish and sculpture gel together, and I did it twice, and I made way too much, honestly. I was just testing it out to make sure I had the perfect consistency before I hit record, and basically I just mixed those two products together so that I can get the color white for frosting, but then the sculpture gel gives it that stiffness to create the icing texture. All I'm doing is adding the quote-unquote frosting to the smile line of where I have my French tip, and then after I do that, I'll cure it under my nail lamp and go back in with a second layer just to make it a bit more 3D and make it stick out a little bit more. So I am going to add some charms at the end, but first I wanted to go in with the top coat. I am using the one by BTArtbox, and this is a part of their protecting duo that has the builder and the top gel in it. And I'm going to secure everything that I did with it and cure it for about 60 seconds before going in with my charms. Right now I'm using some rhinestone glue to glue in the charms that I'm using for this set, and I decided to use some candy charms that I had left over from a haul that I did, and this one is a mix of lollipops, candies, and candied wrappers. So there's different types of sweet treats essentially that I wanted to add to it just to make this set a little sweeter. And I am using the rhinestone glue and curing it with my flash cure lamp. And I also go in with a little extra glue on the sides just to secure these because they are oddly shaped gems that don't sit flat on the nails. So I add a little extra so that they can stay on since I am wearing these nails. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Thank you BTArtbbox Nails for sending this over. Remember, my code is in the description if you're interested. So I hope you loved how these nails came out, and if you do, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so that you never miss any uploads from my channel. And I will see you in the next video.